On February 11, 2026, a rare and eye-catching aircraft touched down at Clark Air Base, an aircraft that could quietly shape the future of Philippine air power. Arriving from Singapore, the Embraer KC-390 Millennium multi-mission tanker transport made its Philippine debut, not as a ceremonial visit, but as a serious contender for the Philippine Air Force's next generation of strategic and tactical airlift capabilities. Fresh from its appearance at the Singapore Air Show 2026, the KC-390's arrival in the Philippines signals more than just a demonstration flight. It represents a growing conversation within the Philippine defense establishment, one centered on range, speed, survivability, and multi-mission flexibility in an increasingly complex regional security environment. As the aircraft taxied in at Clark, it was welcomed by Brazilian Ambassador to the Philippines, Gilberto Moura, officials from the Brazilian Embassy, and senior representatives of the Philippine Air Force. The moment was symbolic. Brazil's premier aerospace company, Embraer, was not merely showcasing an aircraft, it was presenting a possible solution to several of the Air Force's long-term capability gaps. The KC-390 Millennium is often described as a next-generation tactical airlifter, but that label barely captures its full scope. Designed to replace aging C-130 fleets worldwide, the KC-390 blends jet speed, modern avionics, and multi-role versatility into a single platform. Unlike traditional turboprop transports, it is powered by twin IAE V2500 turbofan engines, giving it a cruise speed close to that of commercial jets, allowing it to reach distant areas of the Philippine archipelago faster than ever before. But what truly makes the KC-390 stand out for the Philippines is its aerial refueling capability. For decades, the Philippine Air Force has operated without a dedicated aerial refueling tanker, limiting the endurance and reach of its fighter, patrol, and transport aircraft. The KC-390 changes that equation. Equipped with hose and drogue refueling pods, it can refuel multiple aircraft types, potentially extending the operational range of platforms such as the FA-50PH, future multi-role fighters, and even long-range maritime patrol assets. During its Philippine visit, the KC-390 is being demonstrated not only as a tanker and transport, but also as a potential maritime patrol platform. While not a dedicated MPA by default, Embraer has been aggressively marketing modular mission kits, allowing the aircraft to be configured with maritime surveillance radar, electro-optical sensors, communications intelligence systems, and data links for maritime domain awareness. The KC-390's advanced avionics suite, fly-by-wire controls, and modern defensive aids also reflect a shift towards survivability in contested environments. Unlike legacy airlifters, it was designed with operations in medium threat zones in mind, integrating missile warning systems, countermeasures, and secure communications, features increasingly relevant in the Indo-Pacific security landscape. At the Singapore Air Show 2026, the company actively promoted the KC-390 to multiple Indo-Pacific nations, positioning it as a cost-effective yet high-performance alternative to traditional Western airlifters. Countries such as Japan, South Korea, India, and Southeast Asian air forces are all being courted, reflecting Embraer's ambition to establish a strong footprint in the region. For the Philippines, this timing is critical. The Philippine Air Force is in the midst of a long-term modernization effort under Horizon 3, seeking to replace aging platforms while expanding mission sets. Existing C-130H aircraft have served the country well, but maintenance demands and operational limitations are growing. A next-generation platform like the KC-390 offers not just replacement, but capability expansion. It signals that the Philippine Air Force is no longer looking only at incremental upgrades, but at transformational capabilities. Aircraft that can do more, go farther, and respond faster. Platforms that support both national defense and humanitarian missions. Assets that strengthen deterrence while enhancing regional cooperation. Whether or not the KC-390 ultimately enters Philippine service, its visit to Clark Air Base marks a milestone in the country's ongoing air power evolution. It reflects a Philippines that is increasingly confident, outward-looking, and determined to equip its armed forces for the realities of the 21st century Indo-Pacific. If you found this video informative, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more updates on Philippine defense and modernization. Thank you for watching. See you in the next video.